you doing, everybody? Nick DiVirgilio here, sitting behind a DW Design Series Mini Pro 4-piece shell pack. This drum kit is an awful lot of fun to play, really. It's small, it's compact, but it packs a huge punch. Big sound from these little drums. This Design Series kit was originally designed for young kids, for small children, really, to have more of a high-end drum kit for their little stature, but small drum kits, compact drum kits like this are really popular these days in these kind of sizes because they're compact and you could take them to gigs. They fit in all kinds of styles of music. I have this little drum kit paired with this DW 6000 series hardware with the flat tripod bases, and you can have this thing torn down and stuck in the back of your car in 5-10 minutes, bring it to all kinds of gigs, play it in all kinds of music. It'll really fit in many different places. The DW Design Series, just in case you don't know, is the more affordable line of DW drums, but it still has super high-end construction, very, very well made. These drum shells on this kit are 100% North American maple drum shells in the HVLT shell construction. Now, if you don't know what that is, VLT stands for vertical low timbre, and what that means is when they make the drum shells, they're plies of wood, and the grains get laid on top of each other in different directions, vertical, horizontal, and even sometimes diagonal. Now, VLT means the inside ply and the outside ply, the wood grain runs vertically. They add the H, now HVLT, means that outside ply runs horizontal, and it adds a little more tension to the drum shell and just gives it a little more oomph, a little more low-end beef, and a little more kind of roundness in the overall tone. So it's a really nice construction of the particular drum shell. All of the drums have perfect 45-degree back cut bearing edges, and for the sizes you get a 6x10, a 9x13, cool sizes. The kick drum is 14x16, really cool, and the snare drum matching is 5x12, really nice, cracky, feels really great in the hand snare drum. I have the kit outfitted with kind of normal Remo Ambassador heads, an Ambassador coated head on the snare, and I put a double ply clear Emperor head on the kick drum, just to give it a little more attack. Let's play them, shall we? The tone of the tom sounds really nice and pleasant, very musical. You get a good interval between the two drums. I don't have them. You could definitely tune these drums a lot higher. Right now, because it's a small drum kit, I still want to have a little bit of kind of beef and low end, especially the floor tom, only being a 13-inch. You can only get it so low. This just kind of went there naturally, but you can definitely tune these drums a lot higher for sure. The kick drum, being a small 16-inch kick drum, again, it's not going to be obviously as huge sounding as a 22, but it definitely has a punch and a low-end kind of sound to it, which is really nice. As you can tell, I have the front head without a hole on it. You could put a hole in the front head and give it an even drier, attacky sound for sure. And the snare drum feels great. Nice clean tone with the snare wires off. And then with the snare wires on, like I said, it's a 12-inch, so you're gonna get that kind of high-pitched crack. It'd be a great second snare. If you wanted to add this snare to your big kit on the side, it'd be a great second snare as well. But in this configuration, it's got a nice pitch, nice crack to it, and it feels good in the hands from the center all the way to the edge. Definitely a good backbeat sound for your pop music. It's loud, it has a nice pleasant ring, overtone ring. It's very, very cool. All right, let's get into the hardware on this drum kit. Very cool hardware. We'll start with the mini turret lug. It's just a small version of their normal big turret lug, but it looks really cool on this drum kit. You have the STM tom suspension system, the same suspension system that you have on all the DW drum kits, all the way up to the Collector Series. A very nice ratchet style tom mount here, very easy to use, mounts right in the center of the drum, kind of get it at any angle you want. It's really cool, very easy to use, like I said. You have your true pitch tuning rods, more threads than your normal tuning rods, so you can really dial in the sound and the pitch of your drum. Graduated counter hoops, a little bit lighter on the rack tom, a little bit heavier on the floor tom, just adds to the tone and the resonance of the drum. You get the fantastic mag throw-off system on the snare drum, so easy to use, on and off in a flash. Low mass kick drum spurs, just a really cool looking drum kit with this great tobacco burst lacquer finish. This particular kit also, you can also get in a black matte finish if you like. So all in all, compact, great sounding, a lot of fun to play, kit that you could take to all kinds of different places. It'd be a great house of worship drum kit, great club drum kit for sure. And like I said, you could play this in all kinds of styles of music. It definitely has enough beef and enough punch to play, you know, rock, pop, anything you want really. And of course, with this kit being the size that it is, it's a fantastic bop jazz kit for sure. A lot of fun. I have some Byzance extra dry cymbals here, the extra dry 16-inch thin crash, extra dry medium hats, and a jazz flat ride over here. Really cool. Couples with this drum kit perfectly for that style of music, but like I said, put some other cymbals on it, brighter, you know, more rocky cymbals. You can have a cool little pop, funk, gospel, all kinds of different styles of music you can play with this drum kit. And there you have it, everybody. This is the DW Design Series Mini Pro 4-piece shell pack. Awful lot of fun to play. Great DW high-end quality, good sound, very inspirational. If you want any more information about this drum kit, just contact your Sweetwater sales engineer.